Okay, it's gonna be World versus DX this time. We're gonna commentate this before week 4 officially starts, but as you can see here as well, right, it's gonna be Seer, Enchantress, alongside with Archer and Professor there being banned as well. We do also see from the side there too, it is Novelist in middle, First Officer Ash Containers, Puppeteer there, Ash Moongate, and of course, 2-story given towards Aeroplanus. Meanwhile, Shaka is given towards our Goldman as well. So Goldman will have to find 47 who's riding in front of him. But once again, even from the side of DX, he does really want to get that game one Goldman out. But usually game 1 is more about tying. Right, especially from Survivor side too, if you play full counters as well. But Jelly right now hiding his footprints. We should be able to see the Hunter right about here, but Donex just hasn't been able to see him here just yet. We do have a cage ready, which is at least somewhat of a good news. But it is going to be Blink and Jelly. We do have some jetpacks left in our hands to use. Let's see here. Wise jetpack. That was beautiful by itself. As we finally can't get past the cage here one more time, and the cage will be nullified as we do see. With this then, that's going to be half health straight towards our Jelly right now. Should be able to make it towards the backhand side, but that's going to be Paladin drop down here first. We do have Blink ready in 9 seconds. So there is still that option there at hand. And nice hover, as we should be. Ooh, not just yet. A beautiful, just one more beautiful item here. But Blink will be able to take it home in 63 seconds. By the time we share, should be around 70. And with this, Survivor's decoding speed, honestly speaking, isn't too bad, especially up against the Goatman too. You're going to be able to see Puppeteer here first rescue overall, which is good. Honestly speaking, it is really good. But no tie turn will be a slight issue at hand. As for Soft Cypher at 72, Donex looking for what Puppeteer is. Tia and Ali should be able to use Little Lewis's to body block for himself afterwards as well, but that's gonna be Little Lewis number 1 and Little Lewis number 2. We have to use 2 here. Oh, never mind. We'll just we just took a normal hit because there was 2 cages. Felt like we could have rescued there, I won't lie. But with this, Lewis cannot be coming out anymore. And that goes the same for Arrow as well, as he will go down since he can't really traverse towards the other side. For Jelly here too, at least it's 3 ciphers, so we're finally starting the last 2 cipher machines. XMX on his way into rescue, that's fine by itself. Jelly did continue for a little bit longer after Tightener has ended, well, after he got rescued, as there's no Tightener, but XMX here will be found out here instantly. It's not a bad kind of route over, but we do see as well if 487 wants to come into rescue. It's going to be a little bit harder here for XMX to actually come into rescue. Can Novelist come in maybe? No, Novelist is not making his way and he's just going to decode here instead. Don't hit anyone. It's fine. We're kind of just buying time here until this pocket watch ends. And we can even just keep chasing after the first officer here, because for first officer, you will have at least a good amount of cages here to use. Should have 2 here to use. As we do see, nice pallet done by XMX right here. Donex kind of just stood in between it. So that was Donex's fault after all. But we do have teleport ready in 10 seconds. Now it's kind of just nice chip over the pallet. Cypher machines are kind of decent. We're at a decent progress depending on how long XMX can actually contain. We're going to change targets to instantly as XMX just starts decoding the Cypher machine here, looking for Puppeteer. Half health, well, not maybe half health, but it is Tian by himself with not a lot to use. Wow, nice Terry Shock hit down. And from the side of DX, I do think the main aim here for us will be try to get as much done as possible, because this can definitely still be a 3-man elimination game since we just started a completely new Cypher machine by XMX2. But once again, this is Novelist that we're talking about, so one book could potentially nullify a cage. As I see where 47 is coming in right now, that's going to be Swapperoo Run, Swapperoo 2 as we just came over here. We're trying to buy a little bit more time before we actually make it in, but I think the hit here will not register here just yet, but the hit here will. We do have another one. Hold on a second, another one coming out on time. Come we get a hit. We did. 487 couldn't make that one. Ooh, this is a 4-man elimination game. That's so good now for Donex. That is so good for Donex. XMX is looking for an additional item, but 487 can also self-pick up. I think for Donex here we will drop down. Yeah, we'll drop down around this area, so even when we do self-heal, you won't be able to make it towards the chair. Anyways, XMX did also get an additional perfume bottle too. So with this, we're looking for XMX's. That bottle has been opened as we finally lost tonight. Tonight is coming back here as we go straight towards factory. But even so, XMX still looking for a tiny bit more. It's a bit hard to say that we can look for any more, to be honest with you, but on the side of our officer, let's have a look. Officer should have quite a bit here to contain wish, especially... Ooh, okay, perfume is ready. I think him getting a hit there is fine, because he's still a normal hit down. So that perfume kind of bought us a little bit more time, but not enough. We have another cage ready, or two, by the time after we use the first one. Officer, right behind the pallet, that's nice. As we got over here just on time together as well, and good night to you. So that's XMX down. Meanwhile, 487 still down on the ground as well. What we'll do here is we'll kind of speed things up by a little bit. Because we do see where 487 is. We don't see where 487 is, question mark. We see where XMX is. Okay, so I'm assuming we're just teleporting now towards 487. Because he's now crawling towards the corner. There he is right now. He finally got up. Okay. So they kind of wanted to go with a bleed out strategy, but I don't think that will work in this sense as well. But there goes 487. No hit pass because the flywheel came out just on time as well. And with this... trying to get a tiny bit more, but good night to the poor novelist as we'll be moving on towards second half. Second half is a Tawai on that Goatman as well. For this one, we need a tie game. We do need a tie game here from the side of ZQ. Bare minimum 1-man escape, but tie game should be what we are kind of requiring. It will be Seer, Anti-Current alongside with Gravekeeper and Enchantress, their band. As we do see Lucky Guy in middle alongside with Puppeteer here at Shack Factory given towards our Professor, and then once again, containers for first officer. For Gohan this time, we're going to be spawning at Moongate. So with this, Lin at middle as that Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy here, if we can get a watch, I think he'll be nice. But if we can't get a watch, a perfume as he has it on his hands is also good too. We're going to be in Trump Attention alongside with an instant perfume pick up there, and we're going to be able to come back here on time. But that will just be an instant item consumption from the side of Twilight there. So at least from what we can say here, Lucky Guy is kind of acting like a psychologist, especially when it comes to that first chase. But now it's a tiny bit different. We got a nice bit out there from the side of Lin, but Lin decided not to play mind games in that area for some odd reason. I'm going to hide behind this one cipher machine for now as we don't have cages ready to use here just yet. Pallet stun is potential. There's a potential pallet stun. Ooh, we got to hit right over the pallet. I don't know how that registered, but it did. So let's just say in our case scenario here, we did manage to get a beautiful pallet drop down. We could probably wait around here just a little bit without over... Oh, Tawai blinked over. Hold on a second. We vaulted over there on time, but can we get it? We did. Oh, thank God. Nah, if that flywheel came through and he vaulted over, that would have been cooked. Oh my God. He thought whoa. At least the blink is there. And the down is a little bit slower compared to last game. You haven't been forced out here. You want first rescue. Stian also does have Tide Turner as well to use, but Stian's Cypher machine will be done first. What most likely is going to happen here is Ehaw's going to finish the 77% Cypher and his own Cypher. Meanwhile, Stian has to come in to rescue, but as of now, we seem fine. Do you have another pocket watch open there instantly as well, as Lin is now directly going towards... Oh, hold on. We need to run away from here as soon as we can. Ehwa might get targeted there. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. As we see here as well, Stian on that Cypher machine trying to finish off the 56% Cypher one is a little bit hard. But at least we won't get found here anytime soon. And we only need a tie game, so we might be looking for a heal later on as well. So right now we're going to chair back a little bit closer towards Ehwa here as our Professor. Bottom left-hand corner camera. A wanted order on first officer. First officer is in quite a bit of a knack of a danger, but he is down. Yeah, he is instantly down here. Tawai, that is brilliantly done, as we can just cage back instantly as well, but we don't... The thing is, we could no damage rescue and we decide to actually do it. But if that's the case, Puppeteer just has to go towards the corner instantly as we get first officer to full health. As of now, from the side of survivors, full health is the most beneficial of it all. So the faster we can actually catch up towards the survivor, the better overall as well. But from the side of Lin, we don't have much that we can say. But what I can say is at least we're back to full health now. And we're 3.5 Cypher machines done. So it's overall still good news. Right? Because even up against Goman with this many cages, you are a first officer. You are, you are a professor who basically nullifies 140 stacks of resentment. And then also from the same time, Puppeteer with 3 body block hits is going to be enough in the long run as well. You do see Professor there crouching in between the two barrels as well near Christmas tree, but there is... Don't really see anyone nearby here just yet, but we still have Tinnitus. So that Tinnitus given is really good there too. As of now, we should be able to hide before we give the terror shock, but we got the scales. The scales is there. You can't really hide with the scales, by the way. Your skills is basically a passive that allows the hunter to see where the heck you are. I do not think that was a good idea from the side of Stian. But we are at least able to get past the pallet. It's still a hit over the pallet though. That's a bit unfortunate. That is a bit unfortunate. Stian might actually go down here pretty early on. Flywheel didn't come out. I feel like that flywheel should have came out. There's a big issue here where Twine has the option to actually go towards Officer instantly. So what might happen here is both survivors will just rush the Cypher and see what happens afterwards. Oh, they're teleporting. Oh, that makes it even worse. Pocket Watch has to be opened here. Pocket Watch not being opened is a bit of bad news. Yuan coming in for the rescue. Yuan coming in for the rescue is fine, but that just means Twine will double back. Double back will be the best case scenario here. Yeah, double back will be the best case scenario. Yuan might get chased again. He's fine. He's on the outer range. I'm not too sure about this. In the long run, I'm not too sure about this. Yuan could try get out. Nice Pocket Watch. That third activation there was so crucial. But from the survivor side, they should just heal. Healing is the most biggest priority right now. It doesn't really matter what else they do. Healing is priority. Oh, no hit over. Oh, that's going to be hit down for Yihua. Okay, that's fine. So Yuan's going to come towards the back here to try get that Cypher machine popped, but we're too far away to be able to do much more. We might have to open a new one, I'll be honest with you. The Cypher at 90% right now, but we don't have enough. We might be able to pop this one just about on time as well. We actually might be able to pop it. Little Lewis, trying to decode a little bit more. That's a nice pop. That is a good pop. But the Cypher machine just got started on the other side. We have to keep Little Lewis in here. Yuan has to stand outside of... okay, chip damage is fine too. Chip damage is fine too. The gate is opened. It's a one-man escape. At best, it's a one-man escape because teleport is ready and no one's at the exit gate. At best, it's a one-man escape. Yeah, so Yihua's... What? Okay, we're fine. That kind of scared me, I ain't gonna lie. The moment he went past that cage, that kind of scared me, not gonna lie. But there should be a one-man escape because there is going to be someone at a cage each, right? So, not a cage, a gate each. So as of now, Stian's gate is open, and Puppeteer, we're left by ourselves. It's the safest way to play this one as well, instead of two survivors clobbed up at one gate. So I wouldn't really blame Yuan in that scenario, but let's congratulate them. The 3-man elimination game here from the side of Twine, it's not too bad after all. As we now move on towards the second game 2. We also got that Lil Lewis force head as well, so brilliant. We'll move on then. Sorry, Yavi's gonna play for second half. I'm more surprised that they didn't actually decide to go with the escapologist pick here, especially when he's pretty strong on this map as well. But seems like from the side of ZX, we like Weeping Clown as well. So Weeping Clown 2-story, Mercenary underneath second stop, Manti first stop, and Patient 4th stop. Merc is in danger. Merc can't really pull distance away from who? From Hello Blue, but we're not going after Merc because of that chair time. So it's not worth it in the long run. Yavi right now as well. It's a lot to actually take in here, but we're already at second stop going straight towards third stop, and Merc is also nearby too. So it's around 30 seconds wasted early game to even look for a survivor. But that's also okay from the side of Yavi as well, because he knows that two survivors were in action during that first 30 seconds of the game. So now if Merc wants to find a Cypher machine, he needs to go towards bridge, which takes a bit longer since we locked the Cypher machine here at 4th stop. We do have double surprises. We didn't manage to dodge the red bomb there, a little bit unfortunate, but at least the next mud bomb can be avoided for now. We do have a control freak as well for the movement speed boost, thankfully speaking. But even so, just one more mud ball now left on our hands. Lin, as the anti-current here, when there's only one mud ball left, we can't forget the... Oh, nice hit. The most important thing is the disarming. But I don't think we could have avoided that scenario. Could we disarm here? We couldn't. We're not able to do anything here just yet. It's a snowball here on our hands as well. And a beautiful flywheel, but we couldn't cancel it. So that's going to be 4-second disarm immediately towards the face. It's a warp here from the side as well, so we decided to warp over. It's a bit of an interesting warp. But it is, once again, a 9-second disarm. we do not have enough to disarm here, as it seems like our main goal now is actually to get towards the corner, and we did do so. We're trying to corner cut here, but pilot spin is ready, so it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. As of now, Merc's Cypher Machine at 41%. The down is very slow. However, Cypher Machine is not enough as well, due to the fact that there was 2 survivors moving early game, because Merc had to open that light too. Yihua on this side, he probably will be found out pretty early on, but it is also Weeping Clown, Backdoor Rescuer. The Backdoor Rescue Merchant is coming in. If this stuns, it's a no damage rescue. It does. It's a no damage rescue. That's bad. That is really, really, really bad. Anti 2 stacks right now. Looking for Weeping Clown here, but one more snowball until we actually get something down. But can we avoid this? We could, unfortunately speaking. So that's going to be in towards the inner depths we go. We are max presence, however, now though, so that's at least some sort of good news. But even so, we've only 2.5 Cypher Machines done, so this can still be a win game for Yavi if we play the next rescue well. No, we can't. Sorry, I'm wrong. Because, like, no matter what happens here, because if Weeping Clown didn't get a no damage rescue, I'll tell you, yeah, there's a chance for a 3-1 elimination game because of how slow the ciphers are. But right now, things are very different. Simply because of the fact that everyone is full health, and Merc can also perform the same duty as what Weeping Clown has just done. So that's instant coming in, but that's just going to be instant rescue on that side note too. Will Merc go down? Oh, Merc didn't go down. That second battle pad there used, a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate, and once again, 10-second disarm here for Anti-Current. A bit of a safer space for us to play around in. But I'm not too sure about playing around these 2 windows, but I think from the side of Anti, she just wants to be here for the sake of it. Deuce 2 stacks, nice. Couldn't get the red zone. Fair enough. 4 seconds left on the flywheel. They could have been a chance for flywheel, but Merc is at least getting healed. So we're only missing 1 Cypher Machine now, good news. The good news is we're at least only missing 1 Cypher. And Cypher Machine at middle is basically done. It is 100 by the time warp comes out, GG's. So, okay. Everyone running towards one corner of the map is not good. Yuan is going towards first stop to open that Cypher Machine. There's a Cypher Machine at 4th stop as well, and then inside of 10-2. So it's overall not the worst. As Merc here will be able to get that double doom instantly. But they have a lot of Cypher Machine done, so it's not that bad, honestly. It is not that bad. We do have double surprise. Merc trying to continue here for a little while longer. It's a bit hard to say, really. It is a bit hard to say, really. 41% decoding progress. Double. Nice. Nice. Merc will go down here, but the Cypher is at 60 and it's Weeping coming in for rescue, so Weeping could potentially no damage rescue again. Right, I think that should be the way to go. If Weeping can either pull in and get a normal rescue, that should be enough, but we're going to warp here towards Patient. Warping the Patient is fine. I personally believe warping the Patient is fine. No one really cares. Like, if the warp is used here, it's GG's to Yavi for, like, his win game. It's just goodbye to you, but that's a no damage rescue again. And Cypher Machine is currently prime. We just have no additional items, but you know what we'll do? We'll just pop open that instantly, and then we'll wait until we get on the ground to pop, so then there's no red mark on us. That's what we want to do. Pop, 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 pop. Nice pop, nice pop. Still a red mark on, but that's okay. That's a double surprise red mark, so we don't really mind that as of now. We're gonna vault over here. One more snowball left until we can actually go down, but no trapeze ready. It just got ready. Never mind. Trapeze, can we Merc a dream? No dream. Well, I mean, oh no, we actually spin. You spin me right round, baby, right round. That was a mud ball. You spin me. There's a dungeon at the back, but I don't think we can actually make it. You spin me right round, baby. I'm sick. I don't think I should be doing. Hallelujah. Finally down. GG's. Well, since the team actually has done quite well last game, Dongshen's just gonna go hullabaloo this game as well. All he needs here is a tie, and he's at a huge benefit here up against Wolves. Right, but we do have 2 rescuers on this team. 5 investigator, 2-story acrobat, 4th stop, coordinator, North Bridge, and of course the Gravekeeper here at 1st stop. As we do see here, 2 hullabaloo spawning at Southbridge. Not going after Gravekeeper here, it seems. Maybe it's Acro versus Acro. It is Acro versus Acro. So it's going to be Tien by himself here with the containment times. But that will be a beautiful red bomb there. Landed instantly. Couldn't get the second one, unfortunately speaking there. But shoo, nice ball. So it's currently a acrobatic balls exchange. We will not get that mud ball, unfortunately, for Acrobat. But for Hula Blue, this is good for him. For Hula Blue here, Hula Blue. Hula Blue, Hula Blue, Hula. Hula Blue. Hula la. Anyways, Snowball missed. That's nice. There's a Fireball for a Snowball here, but a Mud Ball will connect. We did buy quite a lot of time early game because it's literally Acrobat, about 1 ball per exchange. 1 ball per each double surprise. And we do still have, ooh, nice hit past the pallet. We do still have balls on our hands to use. He should have at least 2 more because it's almost been 60 seconds for containment time. Nice dodge. Nice dodge as we're trying to get a double surprise here ASAP. Oh, we didn't land that one. That's so unfortunate. Donix is not having a good early game. This is not a good early game in any sense. And the worst part about it is you can't really play mind games because of your pallet on the ground. So they can actually just look at your pallet and then you're cooked, more or less. Fireball. Oh, fair. Nice mud ball down. Nice mud ball down. Overall, the decoding progress is this. Well, the down progress is the same, but the decoding progress is way faster because this time it's 3 cipher machines done here from the side of survivors. We need to tie here from the side of Donex, so we're going to force a little bit here from Jelly. And it does seem like 47's backdooring. Backdooring isn't bad, but the gun is the scariest part later on. Let's see here, 47. That's a nice airbag over for no damage rescue. That's okay. I don't think we can look for 47 here anymore, can we? We're missing a mud ball. We can't look for it anymore. It's too late. But we can trapeze over here for Acrobat, so that's at least good news. We're just 1 fireball down. 1 fireball down it is. That's all what we need. So 345% decoding progress from the side of survivors. We did get a pickup there, thank God. And an XMX. We're already nearby for the rescue. A bit too early, if I may add. A bit too early, if I may add. But I do think we're kind of dropping pallets down early to force Donex to at least, yeah, break the pallets first before anything else. We do see from the other side, maybe wanting to land a snow zone there for a slow decoding progress. It's not a bad plan. It's a plan, all right. We're not willing to break the pallets here, too. Hold on, that might be a no damage rescue. That is a no damage rescue. That's gonna be Gravekeeper there. Hey, Gravekeeper just has the body block for a little bit longer. Gravekeeper, that's 1 mud ball. That's another red ball. 1 more snowball down. We've double surprise ready on our hands to use. Snowball down for Gravekeeper. Okay, can we get Andy on towards Acro? Acro mud ball. Acro snowball. Acro fireball. You need to dodge it, so we need another 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Can we get enough time for 20 seconds? 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds on the clock. 76% cipher machine decoding progress to TN. Going straight towards the other side, but it just seems like he decided to maneuver to the tree to dodge it. But it wasn't enough. So, a man with a dream, with 100-second containment, will not be able to at least get the cipher machine done here, as it is currently at 91%. We see it's 5 investigator on the other side here with no BT. So at least that's some form of good news. Every survivor has a bit of abnormality effect for each other. But if Cordy guns here and we instant rescue, everything makes it so different. The cipher is primed, the hit comes through, and the pop as we realize 487. No. Did we get it? We did get it on time, but 1 fireball will take it down. Everyone's at one side of the gate. Dongshin will be charring near this side, which is fine, as there is no chair within nearby vicinities. So, let's congratulate them from the side of Wolves. This is a tie game, and from the side of ZQ, this is just what he needed. So, on towards second half then, shall we? Well, not second half, game 3, sorry. Game 3. Okay, this is the game 3 shenanigan everyone's kind of looking at. We have we have Psychologist, Wild Lane Coordinator, and of course our Aeroplanist. This time up against Peddler, and it's going to be Yavi's Peddler. It will be Ivy alongside with Bomb on there with the main 2 bands. So we actually left Upper Singer open because it was Goman played round 1. But from what we do see here as well, right, I do think it's a bit hard here, really, for Peddler to play. But let's just have a look here first, and shall we? This will be Red Church here as Peddler spawning inside of the graveyard. Lindke will be first chase here one more time, as our poor little coordinator Can't really catch her breath, unfortunately speaking, but that's what she is here for, I guess, at the end of the day. As we did see as well, sorry, we just skimmed through, but it's Storm Detention alongside with Impulsive, Wanted Order, and Berserker. So, first chase will now begin. Those are actually very decent vines. Sorry, I took a sip of water. Those are actually very decent vines from the side of Yavi as well. Instant chip as well, which is crazily fast. But I mean, it's a Cordy. It's a suicide build for a reason. So we're just going to vault over here for a little bit of move and speed boost as Cordy trying to get out. We have to be very careful of this next chip bomb though. As oh wait, Fly wasn't even ready. We can't gun as well. Because the moment you gun, I'll throw out my detonate. I'll detonate my bombs. That's basically what Peller is saying, yeah, because it is for her, it isn't like a mini earthquake by itself there. I can't really call it a shockwave. I think shockwave is only for a shockwave can work, because for Professor is shell shocked. Does earthquake sound good? I don't know. Maybe let's call it a shockwave for now. Yuen coming in for the first rescue here. Okay, we do at least have some sort of distance. But nice hit. We should be able to get a rescue here, but there will be no chance of a double down. Charge jacket, nice flywheel just to be able to counter it. But where is the vines is still here. Ooh, we dodged it. That's a nice dodge, and we're able to double back here actually towards the pallet. Missed it, unfortunately speaking, as now we've knee-jerk reflex from the pallet here. It's a very successful rebound kite from the side of Lin. But even for Lin here, let's not forget, there is a gun ready on the hands of to use. We couldn't get it. Try to cut corners here. We really tried to cut corners. But like, if we gunned there, that would have been the best case scenario no matter what. But we weren't willing to give the gun because we don't know what trait this Peller has just yet. It's going to be Wilding here on board ready to rescue, which is okay. But he has to get off that board around 20% mark because you don't want to get double stunned. Not against a camper like Peddler. So that's two bombs ready on our hands to use, and as of now we're ready to get down. It does seem like we're ready to get down. The moment we get down is the moment we bomb. You need to get down early. You dodged it out of everything. He dodged it. Ooh, we weren't able to get rescued there, but it's fine. It's fine. They don't have enough. 20% interaction debuff. 20% interaction debuff. That's a rescue. Ay. Did we get a stun? We didn't. We actually got over. Last three Cypher Machines are pretty much decent overall. But if we get a tie game here, that just means next game. As long as Donex gets a warm elimination, that's all what matters here. Okay, we have a gun. We do have a gun. We do have a dream as well. Let's not forget the gun and the dream and everything else included in it. But with this package, oh, the gun missed. Can we dodge it? We dodged it. What? Lin still at the corner here trying to come in for a little bit longer, but that's going to be an instant hit down as the Cypher Machine got a 61% from Wildling. Wildling is the last Cypher here, as we do see Psycho finally finishing off that Cypher Machine as well, but Ihwa isn't willing to decode. We can't decode. Psycho Cypher Machine there finally pops. Last three Cyphers are pretty far away from each other. Tonight is given by that aeroplane is here is actually pretty decent as well, but we can all wait. Everyone can wait. Except for Psycho, who will be looking for a new Cypher Machine though. Psycho will have to look for a new Cypher Machine. But for Ihwa, his board is ready, so I think he can just start decoding here. Okay, there we go. On board we go. And Sayonara. It is a Sayonara indeed. It is indeed a Sayonara. Oh, we got the hit. Ooh, we're going out. Ooh, can we dodge it? Can we dodge it? We couldn't. But it is not fine. But we start a new Cypher Machine, so I don't think it's too bad. I do personally feel like from the side of Wilding, probably could have dashed in a different direction to avoid the initial first stun, but let's not talk about it too much then, shall we? Oh, basement makes it very different. I think they might just pop here, I'll be honest. They might just pop here and get Donex to go. Well, no, because even if Yavi gets a 3-man elimination game here, it's not enough. Because like, realistically speaking, what should happen is Yavi gets a 4-man elimination, and then next game survivors tie, and it'll be enough to win. But in this case, if you only get a 3-man elimination, the points doesn't really add up well. So we did get the drop down there on time, but we're going to rescue for Yuen. I'm not too sure about rescuing. I think points wise you should be fine overall, but she might be a little bit worried here about about teleport, but for me personally speaking, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. You all can get towards the window first. We just let you all get towards the window and then pull away from this area, because like realistically both survivors can go towards the psychologist each. Well, teleport is ready, let's not forget. No chip damage, but then you all wouldn't really last any longer now in that case, so we're gonna be able to dash over here at least. But there goes down that character, as we finally got the pick up there on time as well. I don't know, now it's a trim, well, it's still a trim elimination game. I feel like we should have just gotten the gate open, I won't lie with you about that one. Stian is hiding. Hiding is the best case scenario here for all of us. But if he gets found instantly with this Vine, I think one teleport should be able to take the game home. So like right now, I feel like ZQ made a huge mistake. Okay, Psycho found. We could just teleport towards the other side right now, and it'll also still be okay. But chip damage comes true. Yavi's playing this one very safe then, if that's the case, because the gate on the other side is open. That's fine. That is fine by itself. That is fine by itself. But it's a trim elimination still from the side of Yavi, which is already really good as we now move on towards second half. It wasn't bad, honestly speaking, from the side of who? It wasn't bad from the side of. Actually, no, this is bad, because in game 1 it was 6-3, and now in game 2 it's going to be 6-2. So if Donex doesn't get a 3-man elimination here, we're actually cooked. So from the, yeah, it should have been a tie game. It shouldn't have been a 3-man elimination game, honestly speaking, on that part. So Donex actually has to handle the pressure now as an Ann up against a team comp like this, which is even worse. So we want to actually go after Professor first, but then you've cheerleader and Prospector support, which makes it even worse. Prospector's a full-out counter. We're getting the rookie here to become the first chase, as you have 2 elder brothers right behind you, Jelly and 487, for your support. These two are crazy by themselves as well. But let's just see here, right? First cat coming out. We just brought 1 detention with, I'm quite sure we brought a lot of addictions and rage too. And a bit of pallet stun as well, since we didn't want to bring confined space. Though confined wouldn't be a bad option. But it will be Tierney here getting that support instantly from Cheerleader, as Cheerleader after buff is absolutely insane. I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't really know what you can do up against a Cheerleader after buff, especially as an Ann as well. That 5% movement speed boost alongside with just additional movement speed boost is absolutely crazy. You should be able to vault over that one too. Need your reflex ready once again from the window, and that's another loop for another cat, I guess. Oh, cats do like bouncing around, but not that much, because a cat can't get tired. It's not like it's a dog. And beautiful. We cancelled the stun just on time too. We do have enough here to actually utilize of a movement speed boost, but I think Cheerleader's actually, ooh, didn't hit. Cheerleader's actually out of range there. So the Cheerleader having to come back into range here, because does that go? That doesn't go. No, Cheerleader's still nearby. That's bad news. This is really, really, really bad news, because that just means you can't blink down. So you need to at least get Cheerleader out of the way. Can we get a cat on Cheerleader? The question is, if we can get a cat on towards Cheerleader, it will be way better. I think for Donex here, we need to look for Cheerleader, and then pop it here instantly, and wait. You have to wait. As long as you can get the paralysis on towards the survivor, that's all what matters here. So from the side of Cheerleader, you need to body block. But then, like, the moment the item is ready, but we couldn't cheer it on time. That's at least good news. But Prospector's in. Prospector's here for support. We're looking for Cheerleader now, as 2 Cypher Machines is done. But what matters if there's a 3 Magnet Prospector supporting in this case? Nice blink open, but 2 pom-poms. 2 pom-poms. It's 2 minutes 14 seconds in the game. Prospector got the cash. Oh no. The moment 487 got the cat there, it was game over, because you can't now redirect the cats with a cross. So you don't have any followers left on your hands to use, as Ann still left by ourselves. That's going to be Magnet used. We're going to go for the stun here. Cheerleader is able to make it to the window. Oh no, we didn't paralysis on time to prevent the other one. But that movement speed after the debuff is still fast. Oh my god, after buff she's actually pretty insane. Well, maybe not on 100 ms, but you know. Oh, well, get a jump? Do we get a jump? We should be able to get a jump here, Magnet. Oh, no, we didn't get a stun. Neither do we get anything else, as now we're changing targets for 487. Nice flywheel. Beautiful flywheel. Jelly here. It's 3 minutes and 9 seconds into the game. We need a tie game. And this is ending up as a humongous win from the side of Wolves. That's another stun. Addiction isn't going to do you anything. Such a long stun. Jelly, 100-second containment time. At least half of that was given to support for our Professor. And now 3 and 3. Almost 4 ciphers. It's almost 4. We brought the cats back. Can we get a jump here by any chance? Can we get a jump here? Can we get a jump here? But Jelly's doing such a great job. Okay, we got a stun finally. But even with Cheerleader going down, it doesn't matter. We're already on our last life rounds. 47 rescuing. Oh, it's Merc rescuing. Merc is already in position. Oh my god. Oh, you can't play Annie this team comp. It's a bit too much. But there's no one else you're going to really play for the tie game. That was the best choice. That was definitely the best choice. Maybe Dream Witch question mark, but well, Prospector flywheel, but I mean, okay, let's see here then. 487. We're getting chased right now as a free rescue comes for that Lily. Cheerleader. My lord. The girl is insane. Prospector. The stun comes through. We can get a hit here. Nice! We cancelled it. Can we get a pass? We couldn't. The speed boost here from normal hit actually got him over. So unfortunately from the side of Donex, just a little bit short on the hitbox. And 487 will finally go down. But the Cypher machine, both Cyphers are currently being decoded right now. So Merc can just come in to rescue one more time. We don't have teleport. That's the worst part of it all. There is basement double. We do not have teleport. That's one struggle from 487. The Prospector there doing his best to get out. At least not be near his teammates. But I don't think in this scenario it is enough. Jelly here at the gate, TN decoding the Cypher machine. And then it's Mercenary on his way in as well. That's a nice cut out. We couldn't get any explosions. We couldn't get any paralysis. And the Cypher machine's gonna be enough. Merc doesn't even have to use elbow pads here. Yeah, Merc can just save it. Just save him. We do have a mini shell shock here, to be honest with you, but nice push back and but it's a pop. It is a pop. We're looking for Mercenary right now. 3 elbow pads, my friend. 3 elbow pads, no cats. 3 elbow pads, no cats. We're gonna look for a blink here, but you can't really blink past that area now. That is the only issue with this, is that the blink, you can't blink past that area. That's the worst part. So as long as survivors stay near that region, overall it will be fine. But this looks like a 3-4 man escape right now, as Donex is getting confused at where this Mercenary is. But everyone's currently rushing for it right now. Merc is actually not at this area. Donex confusing himself once again. There's no dungeon near this area. Donex, we went the wrong way. This is a 4-man escape here from the side of Wolves once again. The game is too easy with Jelly and 487 as your support. Wolves won. Oh my lord.